anything up this morning because we are welcoming the Alive and Kicking team into the studio in Father Neil and Reverend Sophie. A very good morning to you both.
Morning.
Good morning, G. Good morning, T.
Morning. It's International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
I do that all the time. I'm from the southwest. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I've got a bit of that going on as well. I tend to be found on combine harvesters as opposed to ships, though. So,
A combine harvester. And of course, your favourite pirate, Pugwash.
Pugwash.
Classic.
Yes, Pugwash reigns as far as I'm concerned. I know my surname is Hook, but I got so much teasing as a kid from the Disney film Captain Hook that I tried to repress the trauma. And so Pugwash reigns.
I'm sorry. I am a bit of a fan of Captain Jack Sparrow.
You're going to keep with Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
Where's the rum gone?
Where's the rum gone? It's just, I mean, genius acting as far as...
Is it acting, though? Or is it just Johnny Depp being Johnny Depp dressed as a pirate?
No, I think Johnny Depp is very clever. Regardless of what you think of him, he is very clever, I think.
One of my favourite facts around that is that he was never due to have to do that funny walk, and he just kind of did it on set. And then if you look at him, he doesn't walk like that when he's on the boats. It's only when he's on land. It's because he's got constant sea legs.
I thought you were going to say it's like a stunt double or something, and it wasn't actually him walking on the boat.
So you
I don't watch films.
You probably heard this line already, G, but what is a pirate's favourite letter of the alphabet?
G?
No, it's not.
Did you get me?
Oh!
I didn't give you my answer. I was that one.
No, it's because his heart always belongs to the sea.
Very good. Very good.
These romantics. Usually we're on Facebook right now, but for some reason it hasn't put us on Facebook. So if you want to see us in all of our glory, you need to head over to YouTube or Instagram because we are there. But the Facebook has failed for us this morning. I apologize. But we're here with confessions, and our key word was saucepan.
Saucepan. Are you going to play the tune?
I am. I'm just trying to figure out what it could be. Right. Are we ready?
It's not saucepan that's
we're
confusing
ready,
me.
you.
It's another word that's part of it that's confusing me. Yeah, I think you youngsters will have to explain this particular word to me.
Okay,
Ooh,
we'll
okay.
find out in just a second. Which one do I want? I want this one.
These are my confessions. These are my confessions. These are my confessions.
Oh, he's got some new dance moves in there.
Yes.
What's all this pulling down on?
Oh, yeah. I've been watching a lot of John Cena. So,
Where are you?
yeah, that's right. That's right. So I was talking to somebody recently who described themselves as being in a fairly serious situationship.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Situationship.
Yeah.
So are they in a relationship? Is it so what we would have called them like you're courting, you're dating, but it's actually a bit more serious than that, but they haven't actually really committed to being like exclusive yet.
Right. Oh, they haven't put it on Facebook yet that they're going out with someone.
Yeah, it's heading in that direction if that's what they both want, but they're not quite there yet.
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. So this person is in a situationship.
Can I just stop us there?
Yes.
I think you and I are getting old.
I've gotten old. So because I was so embarrassed about not knowing what a situationship was that I didn't ask. So I thought, oh no, that's going to make me seem.
Is it in the dictionary though?
And yet he asks on live radio.
Yeah.
This person is in a serious situationship. I don't know what a non-serious situationship is. I've just moved into a new flat and I've had to buy a lot of things. And my situationship person has told me that she wanted to buy me a new set of saucepans because I've got a mishmash of different pots and pans that I have accumulated over the last couple of years. I thought that was very nice of her. But then she purchased for me a set of saucepans in a sky blue colour when my entire kitchen and appliances are silver and black. I asked her if she would exchange them for a different colour, and she said that she preferred the sky blue and that I didn't appreciate what she was trying to do. So I said, thank you very much. But because she'd left her the receipt in the box, I then went and exchanged them for a set of saucepans that matched the rest of my appliances.
Oh, no.
She didn't talk to me for 2 days. Am I forgiven?
Oh, my goodness. Okay. So the
Tom's like struck dumb here.
well, it's because that person, they're in the situationship,
Yes.
which is like that stepping stone towards relationship. That person's going to go around to the house again.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going to presumably cook meals
Yes.
together. And those pots and pans aren't there, which
No.
this person now knows.
Yes.
But they accepted them.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And it's only by chance that there was a receipt in there, and I'm like, I'll just exchange it.
Yeah.
Without saying, I really appreciate the thought, but actually it doesn't go with the rest of the flat. So I'm going to change. Do you mind if I exchange it?
And the thing is,
Let's
because,
cook it together.
because it's a situationship and it's not a committed relationship.
It's never
Is-
going there.
Is this going? Exchange the pans. She's never going to move in.
Oh my! This is 2 weeks in a row. Oh goodness
dear.
me!
Okay, talk to us. Talk through your logic, G.
Well, if it's not working now, you know, so the person in question had a mismatch of pans, and the person now in question has bought a brand new set of pans that don't match the kitchen. Therefore, they're another mismatch thing of pans because they're just not matching in with the color theme. If you have a theme in your kitchen, you want to continue that, and I am all for. Do you know what? If it's not working now, if you can't get the basics right of pans in your kitchen, then I'm sorry, it's not going to go into a relationship. So, forgiven that the person has swapped for the correct color, but it's not a good
Right.
start going forward. It's not good for going forward. That's what I
Oh,
think.
Gina, you would hate my kitchen. Not only is there no consistency in appliances or pans, but also we deliberately, every single plate and bowl and knife and fork is completely
Oh
different.
no, I couldn't. Oh no.
We
no.
have collected them from across various charity shops, and it means that, you know, if one breaks, you just throw it out and get another one. You don't have to worry about, oh, my set is decreasing or anything like this.
Oh wow!
It was a deliberate decision to embrace the eclecticism.
I like that.
So you eat with like a knife and fork that don't match.
Yep.
Oh,
On a plate
gosh.
that doesn't match the side plate, that doesn't match the bowl, with a set of glasses that don't match either.
Oh gosh, I'd
Different
have,
shapes and sizes.
I couldn't focus. I couldn't eat. Oh, maybe that's what I need.
Reverend Sophie, your thoughts?
Oh dear, I have to disagree with Gina. I'm afraid. I think in terms of the relationship, I think this is really good because it gets out in the open that there are differences, and I think there are differences in any relationship. And I think as you get older and the more you have these relations, I've been married 25 years. And I remember when we were first married, the things that drove me nuts about my husband. That doesn't mean to say that I'm like Father Neil's plates. I'm not going to throw them away. It just means we learn to love the bits that we don't like. Yeah. And I think there's a truth in that somewhere, isn't there? About learning to love the things that we don't like. So I think from that perspective, I think it's good for the relationship. I think they've had a good bit of a conflab already. I think the person in question should probably say to his partner, I assumed his partner, that, that he's sorry that he did this without having a further conversation. But at the end of the day, it is his kitchen at this point in time. And I think he was perfectly within his rights to make that decision. But it probably could have done it a better way.
Is a gift is a gift, isn't it?
Mm.
Once you give it,
You give up. You surrender all rights and ties to it. If it's
Yes.
a gift, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I have long since given up buying my children birthday gifts because they would always just exchange them for something else that they wanted. So now they just get gift cards. It's just,
Well, that makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
so much easier.
Mhm.
So,
There is a sense that, you know, sometimes we've got to be grateful for the things that we're given, though. I appreciate that people are a
Yes.
bit fussy, but actually, when I was a kid, if I had turned my nose up at something that had been gifted to me because I didn't like the color of it, or because I didn't, my parents would have gone absolutely loopy at me. They'd be like, you say thank you and you make use of it, because actually a gift is a gift and it's come from someone who's put their heart and soul into thinking about what it is that they're going to give to you.
Yes,
that's a really good point, because it's not as if he needed saucepans and she bought him a lava lamp.
No.
I mean, these were saucepans. They were functional. And, you know, how many people are actually going to see the saucepans? I mean, is he posting pictures of his new flat in sort of like Pembrokeshire Home and Garden?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I agree that if you're given something, then you respect it and you say thank you very much and you put it to good use. However, the problem or the sort of mishap that was put in was there was the receipt. And if you do have the receipt, then I think you're entitled to change it to make
So
use of
it's
something.
it's the gifter's fault.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a turn up for the books.
Oh no.
I think there's some flawed logic there somewhere, Jim.
Because I if someone was to give me something and it didn't go with the color scheme, I think there's a certain charm with that. And as you say, there's the thought that goes into it as well. And then every time we pull that cupboard open, it's a reminder of hopefully or potentially an enduring relationship, or it's a reminder of an enduring story that you can tell future friends and family members and be like, oh, you see that awful colour pan over there? There's a funny story behind that one. And then you build up story banks, and then the possessions around you fill your life with literal colour and richness in this case. The sauce, of course, in the saucepan.
And if the pans are cheap enough, the paint will have peeled off within a couple of years.
Oh,
so
you
they'll
are
be
right
back
there.
anyway.
I can't speak to the pans. I don't know whether it was a Le Creuset set of light blue that are going to be with them for 25 years.
That's a good point.
Or whether it was sort of like a supermarket 30 quid set.
Yeah,
So
that's a good point.
I would imagine, would you spend a huge amount of money on saucepans for somebody you were in a situationship with? I suppose it depends on whether you want that situationship to transform. Is she sending him a message? I've bought you these expensive saucepans because I think we're going to be together for 25 years or more.
In which case, he's in real trouble if he's been and changed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get Le Creuset in black and silver, though. So,
No.
you know.
Is this like a very weird equivalent to, oh, I've left a toothbrush here?
I mean, you have to go and mortgage your house to get a Creuset set.
I was going to say, if it's that.
If it is that, it's mega expensive.
Anna, as long as they all work, it doesn't matter what colour they are.
Absolutely. Agreed, totally.
So, the question for forgiveness was for the exchange of these saucepans.
Yes. Without saying to her.
Without consultation.
Yeah, so the next time she turned up in his new flat, the saucepans weren't there. A matching set was. She didn't talk to him for 2 days.
Because
It sounds like he's been forgiven by her.
Okay.
Because, of course, I mean...
Still there.
Well, yeah.
They're still in the situation. Well, maybe it was a relationship, and now it's a situation.
Wow.
Maybe it's been downgraded. I know I would have gone over to the new flat and be like, oh, yay, look, you got your new flat. And I'd be really excited to have opened up the cupboard and seen my set of pans. They were like, oh, let's make some food tonight. I would have been gutted.
So
Go on now,
forgiven or not
go.
forgiven?
Get out the door.
Not forgiven without consultation.
Oh, he's not forgiven. He's not forgiven.
I think I'm on my own today, aren't I?
No,
No,
both of you.
I just said not forgiven
Oh,
because
right, okay.
I would be gutted. I'd have felt really deflated if I walked into that house and was like, oh, let's make something together in our new pans, and it was silver and black and not my lovely sky blue set that I bought lovingly. I'd have been, oh, that's okay. Just some water, please.
I'm gonna have to go not forgiven as well because he didn't take the gift. He moaned about the gift, and for me that was the biggest problem. It's like, you take the gift. I'm sorry, but there are bigger problems in the world than the colour of your pants.
I think it's going to be universal. I not forgive, but also offer some advice.
Okay, yes.
Which is, he should have taken the pans, and then he should have just burnt the pans with the first set of food, then thrown the pans out, and then bought new black and silver ones.
Yeah, look, they just weren't very good quality.
Yeah,
I appreciate the gesture.
I'm a rubbish cook, so I'm terribly sorry. I boiled them dry, and now they're mangled pieces of slag.
So we'll just increase the lies.
Yeah. Oh, if you're going to jump in, you might as well go head first.
But no, not forgiven.
Oh my God, is this a clean sweep of not forgiven?
It is.
No, because I'm forgiving.
What?
I'm forgiving for giving them back, for swapping them. I think it's a good thing that they swapped.
Oh yeah, no, then you're outvoted.
Yes, I am outvoted.
You're outvoted. The rest of us are not forgiving, but you
Yeah,
are.
Apologies,
I'm forgiving,
Gina.
yeah.
Apologies.
I'm forgiving.
Gina is forgiving. Give Gina a gift. You'll find it online immediately.
No, I will bide my time. Don't worry about that.
But in the meantime, though,
It must be the pirates in all of us. We're just not feeling very forgiving.
Yeah,
No.
well. That's been your confessions. Do you have something that you want a bit of advice, guidance on, or something that you need to get off your chest? Then email yours now to studio@purewestradio.com. We'll deliberate next Thursday morning. This Sunday morning, though, you'll be back.
Yes, and what are we talking about this Sunday morning, Reverend Sophie?
We've called it Second Chance Sunday. We're talking about second chances this Sunday.
Oh, ahead of Second Chance Sunday with H.
Yeah, I know. We saw that as well. I was like, oh my goodness.
We've stolen it. In honor of it being a pirate day, we've stolen the title of our show.
Yeah.
God.
No, I put it in and I thought, oh, somebody else is doing Second Chance Sunday too. It's because it's Matthew. See? Second Chance Sunday.
Yeah.
Does
Saint
H
Matthew.
know that though? I don't know, but yeah.
I doubt whether H will mention
St. Matthew.
Okay. No, I don't think she'll mention it. But
No.
what she will have, though, is a look back at all the different interviews that have been throughout the week. Every Sunday, you can hear back all your favourite interviews or ones that you may have missed. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Gratitude Tuesday again on Tuesday.
Yes, indeed. I shall be here.
Looking forward to catching up with you then. In the meantime, Not Forgiven this week. We haven't had a Not Forgiven for a while.
Haven't.
Will you be forgiven next week? We'll find out. We've got your best what's ons that are coming up around the corner here in Pembrokeshire, and another traffic update on the roads, Gina.
Yeah, there are big things happening this morning, so stay tuned to find out if it's on your route.
Thank you so much.
Wake up with Gina and Tom, weekdays from 6 a.m.